a girl dreaming of becoming a poet. Night, I wait in the blue darkness for shooting stars to fly across sky, to fall into the bamboo grove. I'd run wildly among roots and shoots, trying to catch a shard of my lucky star and hold it close to my heart. I'm 5 years old. I want to be a poet, to escape a girl's fate. Selling soy sauce by a dusty stand, carrying a baby in front of a burnt stove, ladling bitter melon soup into empty bowls. I want to be a poet, not an empress in yellow silk robe, not a sing-song girl with crimson cheeks, not a rich lady with water pipes, sweet meats, lazy servants. I want to be a poet and live forever, not throw myself into the Milo River like Jie Tian, our country's first greatest poet. I want to be a poet, remembered thousands of years through poems, the way the white crane's wings remember air. I'll help Grandma collect December snow into an earthen jar to salt dark eggs, to slice open their yellowish suns on the 5th of May during the Duanwu festival, to offer them to Jie Tian. I'll ride the train, poems in hand, my ticket to the land of the immortals. So I grew up in China, southwest China, among big mountains. The very western part of my province borders Tibet. The northern side by the Qin Mountains, the southern side by big mountains. Yangtze River flows through the eastern part of my province, the Three Gorges area, through central China into the western China Sea. So that's the kind of geography I came from. Like Katia, I also spent the first 10, for her it's 15 years, for me it's the first 10 years of my life during the Cultural Revolution, another violent period in China in the 60s. So my parents sent me to a safer place, my grandmother's home, our ancestral land in the rice fields and hills, relatively farther away from the turbulence of the cities. And we were a very close family, so I followed my grandmother around. She is the storyteller, the herbalist, the gardener, and just a safe haven for all of us. Chinese New Year in Illinois. I won't light a firecracker or take part in the ritual to dust the rafter, sweep eaves, or hand scrolls of red cup and fat boy in Grandma's tangwu. Her house is empty. There will be no reunion this year as she migrates to the world of Yin, and I move from the Middle Kingdom to the Midwest. The Latin of childhood still burns my eyes. I pull out my one Sichuanese recipe book and begin to read. I read into night, past time and winter, until I see wind-dried sausages lit by red pepper, blood orange glow on bare boughs. I read so attentively, I could be studying the composition of poetry or alchemy. There's no hunger like this, no such longing. Thanksgiving. I break the last Brussels sprout from the stalk, counting the hours forward to China time, drifting back to childhood. My sister leaning against a blossoming plum tree. Already, she knew enough to want to be beautiful in the world. Already, she was waiting. I faint, carving the turkey, taking the carcass apart, the wishbone intact and defined, holding the frame of the diminished bird. Today, she will make a decision heavier than her ears. In a clinic at the far side of town, she will lie down alone. Outside my window, geese fly to the lake to shade old feathers, to soak November light. The last bee of the season hovers over the flower bed. Another hour, and she will be lying down. I will be with her in agony, in peace, listening for her silent heartbeat across the clouded air. I will give thanks to the years we ripen. I will give thanks to the durable heart. I will give thanks and step into darkness together, into love again.